Hi everyone. We are going to go through 6 cards, and we're going to be using some of the free celebration papers, and we are going to use some of the new products from the new mini catalogue. And yeah, so I just want to remind everybody about these mats. Now, in a previous video, I showed you the measurements, and I'm going to try and remember to use these. US letter size, I've called them mat 1 right down to mat 10, and whatever mat size I indicate, whether it's 1, 2 or 10, you will have the measurements in either US letter size or in A4 metric size. Now, email me if you'd like a copy of these charts, and then you can, from that, you can make your own little templates. Now, these are just scraps that I had with little hole reinforcements on them and a metal binding ring, I think it's called, and I have just written them all down. But I'm going to show you one card sketch, and we're going to make 6 different cards. Well, I've actually made 1, so we're really only going to make 5. So I've cheated you. But anyway, welcome to my messy craft room. It's Jill Lancet here, and I am in beautiful downtown Greystanes, which is a suburb of New South Wales, and I live on a very noisy corner, as you probably just heard. Now, I'm going to show you the 2 catalogues that are current at the moment. Well, there's 3 actually. We have our annual catalogue that is in force until April, the new mini catalogue, which is also ends in April, and the wonderful free celebration, which ends on the 29th of February. So don't be slow, don't miss out. For every $90 that you order from either catalogue, it can be anything, you will earn a reward, a celebration reward. Now, I went through these the other day. If you'd like to see that, go to my website, jilllancet.stampinup.net. Now, it's all one word. If you have any questions, email me, pop it in the comments below. And if you would like, as I said, a copy of the PDF for these 2 template measurements, email me, tilly2145@gmail.com, and just mention that that's what you'd like to receive. Now, I'm going to pop this stuff out of the way. I have done an awful lot of preparation for these cards tonight. So I want to show you this card sketch. Now, I call it a card sketch. I don't know where I got it from, but this is using the Flight and AIRY, the free celebration paper, and I will put all the details down in the description. Okay, so don't fear about that. I will put that down there, and you'll be able to look at it at your leisure. All of the items that I've used, I will pop down on that description. But I've just fussy cut that out. I've got a beautiful piece of that designer series paper here. We've got our linen thread going across there. This is cut out with our stylish shapes, and I believe it is the second largest stylish shapes square. It puts a bit of a stitched edge on it, and you'll notice these beautiful adhesive backed solid gems. Now, they're in the boho blue to tie in with the boho blue that is in the cardstock, and indeed in the beautiful Flight and AIRY paper. So that is the basic card sketch. Now, I'm going to be making 5 more, and then at the end we'll compare them. But I'm just going to run through the measurements that I've used. I've used 3 standard measurements, and they are our normal card base. Now, if you're in Australia, that is half of an A4 cut in half, and then it's scored at 10.5. If you're in the US, you know what your card base is going to be. It's going to be 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Now I'm not going to read them out. I'm just going to call them Mat 1, and those measurements will be in those two templates that you can actually get. So Mat 1 is our boho blue piece, and then Mat 2 is our beautiful Flight and Airy. Now this third little piece of boho blue is just a strip, and it's 3.5 centimeters by 12.3. Now I neglected to put that in inches, but you just want about 1/4 inch all the way around and a little less than half. I'll figure it out. I'll put it in the description, and for the US viewers, sorry. My bad. So all I've done is I've just popped these all together, glued these 3 pieces, 1, 2, 3, and then I've wrapped the linen thread around the designer series paper, secured it at the back, and then I've put on this little stylish shape. I've put our little fussy cut birds, a little bow, and a beautiful stamp. So that's our basic card sketch. So now I'm going to get on and I'm going to make another one, and I'm going to use different papers, and you'll see that this basic layout can be very, very, very useful if you're in a hurry and you can't think. These would be really brilliant go-to cards that you can just throw together if you know what you're doing. Okay, so the next card, I've got all the bits and pieces here. Okay, so I have, let me just burnish this. Now I've cut everything out. I've spent all afternoon doing this because I just wanted to be able to go through this with you. So we have our card base. We have mat number 1, whatever that size is in your template. And I've just stamped that with the gorgeously made, there's a little typewritten stamp in the copper clay on the copper clay. Okay, then we've got this beautiful Nature's Sweetness. Isn't that beautiful? And it's the colors in this are the copper clay and the pebbled path, so it's a very neutral card. So we're going to pop that on there. No ribbon on this one, and I'm toying with the idea of putting embellishments on or not. Now I've taken our strip, the same size that I will give you, and I have embossed that with the TIMEWORN type embossing folder. So that's going to go on there like that. So I'm going to start gluing this together and show you how this turns out. Okay, so look at that. Isn't that a waste? That's a shame. Oh, now with when you're gluing metallics like this, if I was to glue this on the back, sometimes you can see the glue. So this is a good, if I was using this side, I would recommend that you use your seal on the other side, because for some reason or other the glue does show through, but I will use the seal just to remind you to use it. Did that go on? No, it did not. Hang on, let me get this sorted. Right, there we go. So I'm just putting a bit of seal in each corner, down the 2 long sides and down the middle. That is going straight on there. I did have this the right way. Yes, I did. So that's going on there. Look, very small border. When you put mat 1, and mat 2 together, that is the border that you get. Okay, so we have that now. We're going to pop that onto our card front. And then we're halfway there. And as I said, if you like this card layout, then you could cut some designer series papers in these layers sizes and just keep them until you want to make some cards, and you've got them, and it's as quick as this. Okay, now we've got that down. We're going to put our embossed piece down. Now I am going to use liquid glue here because it's embossed. Oh, no wonder it's a bit dark. That might be better. Okay, now I'm going to pop this on the front. Now, look, you can move this around at this stage. It doesn't have to stay in the same orientation there, but I am going to make it the same. We will do maybe some different bits and pieces. So we have that there. Now, I've already, because I did this afternoon, I really liked the way that was laying and I didn't want to forget. So I've glued that on there. I've used that same background in the same copper clay. I've just used the thank you stamp in the copper clay. We've got a bit of gold accent happening here. And this one I have cut out, and it has some dimensionals on the back. Now you'll notice they're not all over the place because they're going to hang off this when I get it on there. So I'm just going to glue this down first, and then I'm going to pop that little 3D piece on there. The kids next door, I don't know whether they're in trouble or whatever, but there's a lot of noise happening there. So I'm just putting that down there. Now down this part of the card, it's probably in the lower, what would you call that? The lower half. And I've just laid it flat. But what I want to do is I just want to sort of curl these leaves up a little bit. And yeah, have them coming up like that. I just think that's really sweet. And I've done the same thing with these. I've actually curled these under. What is that? I don't even know what that is. Is that a Brazil nut or something? I don't know. And the leaves I've turned up. Okay, so now I can just peel these off. Where's my take your pick? Yeah, my sister-in-law and I went to IKEA today, and I have my bookshelves, but they're not up yet. So yeah, I'm hoping to do that by the time the next video rolls around. So now it's a simple matter of which way I want that to go. Now I want that to look like it's part of it, but underneath it. And I've got that movement happening there. Now, I thought what I might do is I might put some more gold bits and pieces on here. So I've got these gorgeous, they're called pastel adhesive sequins. And you've got gold. I don't know what colour that is. That's a bluey colour. But the gold ones are beautiful. They're not too... what's the word, gaudy. So I'm just going to pop a couple of these just around. So there's one. I'll put one over here. That's two. And I think I'll put one, I think I'll just put one down here somewhere. And look, that's how quick that is. So there's two. Now the layout is exactly the same, but they could not be further from a design point because of the papers. So that's two, okay? The next one we are going to make is, oh, a blokey bloke one. Now this is using the free celebration paper called TRUSTY TOOLBOX. Now I think I showed it to you the other day, and I cut out a whole pile, out of the designer series paper. I've cut out a hammer and a pair of pliers, or whatever you'd like to call it. Here I have the gorgeous cork rounds, adhesive backed cork rounds. Everything will be in the description below. Don't worry. I've got a piece of Lost Lagoon. Now, I've taken the colour range from the two tools that I've used. So this is the copper clay. That's the back of that one. And I've embossed this with our 3 basic 3D embossing folders. You get 3 in the pack. I will put those in the description below as well. And I got the Dad, You're the Best. That comes from another free celebration called Heartfelt Hellos. And you will see that in the celebration catalogue when you have a look at it. But I'm just going to give this a nice burnish. Just fold that right down. Now this time the designer series paper is matte 1. Then we have our piece of Lost Lagoon, which has been embossed, and then we have our other piece of designer series paper. So again, no string. We've got a lot happening here. So straight on here with our seal. And I don't know, I started with the what was it called, fast fuse, and you had to twist it. Well, I've never gotten out of that habit, and yeah. So anyway, that's going on there like that, the same border, and it kind of looks like a pegboard, but you don't see a terrible lot of it. Now we're going to put our embossed piece. Now look, you could have it embossed or debossed. I'm going to put it embossed, so that's showing. Bit of glue, just a bit of liquid glue. Yeah, so we went to IKEA today, spent money, walked miles, but we're happy and content. We got what we both wanted to get, and yeah, that's all that matters, isn't it? So now I'm going to pop this bit on here as well, and because I'm gluing that to embossed, I'm using the liquid glue. And my husband had to put he had to put my sister-in-law's thing together. We went in my car, in my husband's big car, and she sort of said, oh, can you put it together? And yeah, he put it together for her this afternoon, but yeah, mine's going to take a little bit longer than that. So she was happy. She got her thing and she got it done. So now we've got that, and this is how I kind of envisaged this. Just gluing these straight onto there and then popping that up. So I think I'll glue these on first. Just a little bit of liquid glue, and you don't need a lot. So that's going on there, just like that. And then on the back of the pliers, small liquid glue. And yeah, I thought the kids might have been in bed by now, but clearly they're not. So yeah, I just thought I'd have them like the old, skull and crossbones, just like that. And I'm going to pop this up. So I need my dimensionals. And I've been practicing with the dimensionals to try and speed this up. Now, if I stick myself together, you'll know that it didn't work. Well, that was okay. That's okay. Now, if you're worried about these, you can pop a couple of little mini dimensionals. Say one there, and one there, just to hold them up. Take your pick to get rid of these little backing pieces. and I'm sure I do this back the front. Everybody seems to be able to just, I don't know, flip these off immediately. They sort of go like that. Oh, okay, there we go. I was doing it back to front. Okay, so this is going on here. Again, we're putting that in the same area. It doesn't have to be exactly the same, but we're popping it there like that. I think that looks straight. And then I wanted to put a couple of these cork rounds on here. So you get two sizes. I'm not sure whether the sticky end copes with these, but let's have a look. Oh yeah, it does. Okay, so what about a small one there, a big one there, and a small one where? If you're yelling, I can't hear. If you're yelling, I can't hear you. So what about there? Oops, there we go. And there we have a blokey card. So these were free papers. Spend $90, get free papers. You can cut out hundreds of these things. Yeah, so there's a blokey card. So that's card number 3. Now, card number 4 is another freebie, another free paper. It is called the Softly Stippled. Now, there's 3 colours that I wouldn't have put together. That is Pebbled Path, that is Calypso Coral, and this is Wild Wheat. But I just love the way they worked in together. Then I didn't have the stamp for that, but I did have the, what's it called? Everlasting Beauty from the annual catalogue. And this Waratah kind of reminded me of those flowers. You know, they're pointy, and I know they're not. But the stamp set, the stamp is the Waratah, and I've done it in the Calypso Coral. The greeting I've done in the Wild Wheat, and it is also from, no it's not, where's it from? Hang on. It is from the Softly, is it that one? Softly Sophisticated Bundle. Hello there. So yeah, beautiful three sentiments with really lovely scripts that I really liked. So and this piece I've actually embossed, and I've used the embossing folder that comes in that bundle. So this stamp set and this embossing folder, if you spend $180, you will get both of those items. So that's that one. So let's put this one together now. Now the background, I guess the background is white, but I didn't want white. I thought white was a bit too stark. So I've used Very Vanilla here, and we'll just do exactly the same thing. Now we can actually move this around. So the sketch, the pieces are the same. The difference is this is a stylish shapes circle rather than a square. And we are going to move that around, so we can do whatever we like with that. So we might actually have that going across there like that. So let's try it, okay? Let's try it. So I'm just going to give this a good score. And then we'll pop our Wild Wheat piece on there. Now the good thing about the seal and the stamp and seal is you don't have to wait for it to dry. You know, it's already to go. Great for traveling if you're crafting on the go. Excellent for that. So that's that piece down there now. This piece here, we will pop that on there as well. Now look, just make sure you've got your plants going, your paper going in the right direction. If it's directional, just take a note of that. And we'll put some more of this on here. I'm making this look harder than it is. I don't know what's going on here. Story of my life. So there we go. And I can pop that on there. Can't see it very well. That's the point, you see, not from the angle that I am at the moment. So that's on there like that. Now I might pop this up. Oh, I forgot to put that on. Doesn't matter, we'll do something different. We'll tie this in a bow and we'll have it coming out that side. Look, this is called crafting on the fly, or Jill makes another mistake. Take your pick. So let's just do that, shall we? So we'll tie a bow like this. We'll put this on the side here like this. Oh, that was messy. Hang on. Right. Now we'll do a bow. It's not going to be a very big bow, but nevertheless, it will be a bow. No, I don't like that. I don't like that. What am I going to do? I think I'll just pop a glue dot down there. Look, hang on, hold your horses, honey. This is how things happen around here. Okay, I'll glue it onto there. Put some seal. Oh gosh, why is this not cooperating today? I'll just pop some seal on there like that. And then, yep, raise that up. I'll put some dimensionals on there and we'll just see what we can do then. So one there, one there, one there. And maybe just one there and one there. And now we'll see what we can do with this. Okay, yep, I've got the hang of this now. I always wondered why they always fell off after I've taken off one or two. So we'll pop that on there like that. Now that's raised up. That is on dimensionals. I hope that's straight. I don't know if it is, but anyway. That is as straight as it's going to get, I'm afraid. So we need a glue dot. Where are my glue dots? Okie doke. We need a glue dot there. Where's the glue dot? Just putting that on the glue dot right there. Now that should hold that piece down. And then I can sort of tie a messy knot or a messy bow and see how it goes. No, I don't know what I'm going to do with this. This, you know, it'll be all right on the night. Not really. I think I'll just put a glue dot on that, lay that down as well. Hang on, folks. And we can cut that off. I'll trim that off. Just like that. And then I might trim this off here. And then just tie a knot. Look at that. Saved the day, or not. maybe not. So we'll trim this, It's not a disaster, it's just a different design. So we'll pop a bit of a glue dot on that. Might actually pop 2 on there, I think. Yeah, right. So now we've got this cute little knot. There we go, disaster averted. Now, I do want to pop this up. I don't think that's straight, but you know what? I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to put some dimensionals on one side. So I'm going to pop them on this side here, just like this. I'm going to put a bit of liquid glue on that side. Take these off. Oh, look, when will I learn? There we go. And now that can go here like that. Now I think that looks pretty nice. And I bet you all thought that was going to be a disaster. Then I was going to put another couple of these gold ones just here and there, just a couple while I've got them. Let's see. Put one there. One here. Oh, nearly lost it. This card's turning out really well, isn't it? Oh my goodness. All right, there we go. What do you think about that one? That is card number 4. Card number 4 already. Right, let's have a look here. So we'll go through them all at the end. Now let's pop them back up there. Now the next card is using a suite of products from the new mini catalogue. It is the I think it's called Be My Valentine or something. Hang on. Be My Valentine. Yep, I was right. So I've folded our card. Now this comes with a punch that punches out a bee. It comes with the stamp set. You will see it in there. And it also comes with this beautiful soft sorbet ribbon and these beautiful little enamel embellishments. So I'm not quite finished this one. So yeah, I did glue some things down. I haven't done that yet. I think we'll have it like that. What do you think about that? Right. Don't let me forget to put the ribbon on. I'll glue this on, I think. Yeah, so IKEA is a day trip, I'm telling you. And you definitely need one of those giant trolleys because by the time you get to the checkout, you've got more than you bargained for. So this is a piece of Daffodil Delight. This is matte 1, size 1. This is matte 2, and it's beautiful. It's the same paper. One is just the reverse of the other. So that's going to go on there like that. Absolutely cute. Cute as. It's got love hearts and flowers. What's not to like about that? My little granddaughter would love this. So we've got flowers, very bright card, very fun little card. Oh, I forgot to put the ribbon on. You didn't remind me. Oh my goodness. Let's see if I can rip it up. Dear, oh dear. Gosh, see, I can't talk and do things at the same time. Okay, we want to put that on. No, we want to put this on here first and then have the ribbon over it. Right. Okay, I'm with it now. Or am I? I don't know. Let's have a look. Dear, oh dear. So I want to put this on here like this. yeah, IKEA, it drains your brain. Now I want to put some of this on here, and about there. I want to put this beautiful sweet sorbet and white ribbon going across there like that. Just like that. There we are. Now I'm going to glue it on the card front. Oh my goodness. Dear, oh dear. Right. Did I bite off more than I can chew? I don't know. Right. There we go. We're back to where we were a minute ago. Okay, so now I've got this cute little bee. I just used some garden green and punched this out with the BOUGH punch. It punches both of those out at the same time. I fussy cut this little guy here. You Make My Heart Buzz is stamped in sweet sorbet. I'm going to pop that up on dimensionals. Where did I put them? How is that possible? How indeed. My life is chasing things all over the place. Here we go. Okay, so I've got one in each corner and one in the middle. And I'm just going to take that off. Oops, this way, this way, this way. I'm going to get the hang of this eventually. I like a challenge. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. You know, the gods must be laughing up there, given I've just said I like a challenge and then failed. Okay, now that's going over our little bit of ribbon, just like that there. And I fussy cut another little bee out, and he's already got dimensionals on the back just to save a bit of time. So I'm going to peel those off. And we'll pop him on the front. As my little granddaughter would say, he's a cheeky little chappy. So we'll have him, her, whatever, buzzing around there. And I think we should have a couple of little red hearts on here. Now we get two different sizes for that. So I think a small one up here and a large one near this little guy. And there's our, what's that? That is our 5th card. Quite a simple, this card layout is, I think, one of my favourites. So, oh, I forgot the bow. My goodness me. And I already tied it and everything. So where are we going to put that? I think I'll put it there like that. What do you think? What do you think about that? I think that looks okay. Right. Glue dot. One glue dot coming up. Okay. One glue dot. And I'll just pop that on there like that. Look, I think that's a very sweet little card. Now, there's nothing inside at the moment in any of these because, yeah, I'm just showing you how to do this. Now, the last one is, I think, might be my favourite. I don't know, but, yeah. Wait till you see this one, I think. Now, let's just give this a bit of a burnish. Right. So we have matte one, but I've cut out the largest stylish shapes square because I needed it for something else. So that's going on our card base like that. Our designer series paper is matte 2, whichever country you come from. So that's going on there like that. We have a beautiful piece of this ribbon, and I'm going to make sure I do this correctly this time. So we'll put this together. I'm going to move that out of the way so I'm not tempted. So I want a bit of liquid glue here, on here. So just a bit around the edges. Now, I'm not putting any in the middle. I normally just automatically do that, but I'm going to put it on this piece here because there's a gaping hole in there. Now, make sure you have that, if it's directional, make sure you have that going in the right direction. Now, this matte number 1 is the beautiful Pretty Peacock, which I'm so glad they decided to bring back. Now, you'll see there is little hints of Pretty Peacock in this paper. So that's why I chose that. Now, this is a piece of the reverse side. Now, it's Pretty Peacock as well, but there is a bit of a pattern on it. So I'm going to pop that on there like that. So that's going to be glued on as well. It's a shame to cover that side up, isn't it? But that's the curse and the beauty of this beautiful designer series paper. Now, I chose this piece here because it's got a bit of a design on the top, and I wanted that to show. So, right, now I'm going to pop, which is the longer piece? Okay, it's this piece. So I'm going to pop this over here like this. I'm going to put a bit of seal, as I have done for just about all of these cards. Now that's going across, it's going across just like that. I'm just going to secure that at the back. Now this beautiful ribbon, it's Pretty Peacock, and it's got gold embedded, like woven in it as well. So it's really pretty. It's very light, it's very soft, it's gorgeous. I'll put the details, you know where, down there. Okay, now I can put this on my card front. Okay, gosh, you know, you do things like 2,000 times a day without thinking about it, and then the one time you're not supposed to do it, yeah, or you're supposed to do it and you don't. Okay, I think I'm rambling now, or maybe I'm short of sleep or something. I don't know. Maybe it's IKEA got to me. But I love going to IKEA. I said to my husband, you know, when he said, oh, are you going out? I said, yes. I said, your sister and I are going to IKEA. I said, oh, did you want to come? He just laughed. I think he's been to IKEA once before. Then I thought I'd just, you know how you just make that little, you know, that little bow like that? I've stamped this in the Pretty Peacock, and it's also from that Heartfelt Hellos, which is a free stamp set during celebration. But now I want to kind of assemble this, and this is where the fun part comes in. So you get to do this, you get to arrange all of this. So we'll have a look. What I call put and look. So maybe have him going up there like that. And maybe another one there like that. You know, sometimes it does not turn out how you thought it was going to turn out. No, I think that has to go down like that. And then we can pop these. Okay, let's get them stuck down. Okay, so we'll pop that one down there like that. This one coming up here like this. There we go. Oh, that's looking nice. Yes, I like that. Okay, maybe put one of these in there like that. Yeah, okay, I'm happy with that. Now I'm going to pop a bit of glue on here. He's going to hold the whole lot down. Just like that. And then I'm going to pop that up, but I want to put the, actually, hang on, I just wanted him over a little bit more. I want to put this behind here, so I'm just going to put some of this on here, just so that it catches all of that ribbon. Sometimes I put a glue dot between these two, just to hold them in place, so just bear with me while I pop a glue dot on there. And that will just help to keep it where I want it. Just like that. And then how did I have this? Oh, I think I put the wrong piece of ribbon on. Doesn't matter, I've got more here. This is the beautiful roll of ribbon. So let me see. Yeah, I think I had it too. Yep. And it's a good idea to cut that on the angle because it kind of helps it with the fraying. Now, another glue dot. Hang on. Hang on while I get another glue dot. Where is it? There. Right. Okay. Now. Yep, I think that's how I wanted it. And then that's going to go behind that, poking out of the top and out of the bottom. Maybe down a bit. Just like that. So I'm going to pop this up on dimensionals. And I know you're thinking, oh no, she's got to find more dimensionals. It's okay, I'll cut these bits off. Don't throw these bits out. You know, these are dimensional. Just now they're dimensional strips, that's all. But yeah, don't ever just throw them out. Now where are you going to sit? You're going to sit like that. Okay. There we go. This is the last card, so I can afford to take a bit of time. You've probably fast forwarded already. Sorry. And one last little bit in there. Okay, now we're nearly there, I promise, I promise, I promise. Oh, you're struggling tonight, struggling here tonight. Yep. one more, this one here, and that's going on there. I think this is my favorite because there's a lot going on. I'm going to raise that up just a little bit higher than the others, but the basic card sketch is the same. Now I could have popped another little one under there had I wanted to. I'll keep that for another day. I'm now going to put all these out, and I hope that you'll be able to see them. Let me get rid of all this stuff. Now I hope you'll be able to have a go at this card sketch, because it's a fairly simple one. I will give you all the details below, and I just want to show you a close-up of that one. How beautiful is that ribbon? Absolutely gorgeous. And it is a favourite card sketch of mine. So there's that one there. We've got our little buzzy bees, our little Be My Valentine. Beautiful little soft sorbet. Is that what it's called? Soft sorbet? Sweet sorbet. I knew that was wrong. Sweet sorbet. We'll pop him next to that one. Our beautiful softly stippled. And that's in the autumn tones. They're all different, aren't they? We have our gorgeous blokey card with our trusty tools. I just love those little cork rounds. We've got our Nature's Sweetness. And these are a little bit 3D. And look at the gold foil accent on that paper. Isn't that beautiful? We've got our little bit of embossing here. And yeah, I love that one. This one also has the emboss, this softly sophisticated. Is that what it's called? And then our first one, our original one, which is the Flight and Airy. Now, I hope you can see them. Now, it's got a bit of linen thread on that. That is, you must have linen thread. I don't care who you are. Goes with everything. So let me know what you think about those. Now, please like, subscribe and share my videos. And if you have any questions, feel free to email me, Tilly, 2145@gmail.com. If you want the card templates for the measurements, I'm not supplying these, but I am supplying you with the measurements. And when we make a card, we will be doing it in mat 1, mat 2, so that the US and the A4 will get the same card, and I will put that measurement down in Imperial. Okay, I think I'm done here. So I hope you enjoyed that. 6 amazing cards. They're all kind of different, but they're all kind of the same. So thank you so much. I'll see you on the next video, and take care. Thank you. Bye.